Stream 205. And as you can see, there's a fat ass here who needs to die. Wait, what? Well, that's the first thing. The second thing is, we got the human has gotten new plushies. Because the human went to the mall again. First off is those two big Sonics that are in the back. Then there's Box, Litz, Fizz, Alex, Moxie, Millie, two Killy Willies, and then Angel Dust's pet pig. So yeah, the human got to expand on more of his collection regarding plushies of characters from Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. Yeah, the human's having Oreos and milk right now, as he's live. You guys get to just basically stare at Clifford's hair, even though it's a plushie. And here comes the viewers. "44 viewers." Hello, Kenny and Minix. Monkey Mun 2013 and Monkey Mun 2013. Hello, really Nico 11. And new. The human doesn't put mods in. So nah. Yeah, the human's having Oreos and milk right now, live. So yeah, you guys just get to look at. Hello, Patricia Boulders, F1Z. Well, thank you for the compliment. Patricia Boulders, F1Z, or yeah, F1Z. 40 viewers, man. Highest in viewership we've gotten was 20. Was like around 20 to 25. 40. That's a first. At least regarding viewers who are watching the stream while it's live streamed while it's live. Or wherever. Hello, Harry plays the ZZ double Z18. And all the viewers are gone. Can't really blame them. Yeah. We might have a dead stream on our hands, Clifford. Or maybe not. I'll just have to see. Whoa, Fat Porgy the Stinky. Well, at least you're. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you are Stinky, Fat Porgy. Whew. The viewers are gone. I can see everything. Even the Captain Do-Rag from Disney. Captain Do-Rag. Disney. Oh, you didn't know about that, Clifford? Oh, wait, I did know. No, you didn't. I did. Okay, beep, 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 beep. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense now. Can some of us admit this is starting to get kind of awkward? What do you mean by that? Oh, wait, the viewers are back. At least 9 of them are. Some of the viewers are back. Yes! The viewers! Yes! Oh, yeah. I could fly for you. Oh, really? I'm going to fly for you. Whee! Fat Barney, that's just ridiculous. You did not fly. You fell. Actually, I fell with style. There is no way that the human hasn't already reached Unk status. We've been doing this for 8 years, so I think, yeah, the human's probably already in Unk status. Or at least in some sort of Unk status already. Whoa, the ghost of fatteth Barneyeth, the fart is fatteth Barneyeth the fart. What the hell are you even talking about? Um. My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy with skies are green. And there to be continued. Uh, 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 uh. Yep, you're dying now. Wait, what? Steve, I'm not stuck. Aww. But you're finally here. And the human made a lot of shorts with you back in the early days that the human had you. Which was back in like 2022. Yeah, it was 2022. I'm old. Man, you better prepare them dang old man wipers. Because if you don't, you're gonna be looking even older than you actually are. Old man wipers? What are you even talking about, Bob? I don't know. I thought I'd jump in. Since clearly, most of this live stream seemed to be just boring stuff. Just talking, and some of it was because, yeah, the human was having Oreos and milk. But you know what I mean. You better prepare them dang old man wipers. Because if you don't prepare them dang old man wipers, Steve, you're gonna look older than you actually are. Please don't tell me it's because... Oh, it is. It's because of the old man look that you had in the Minecraft movie. You old man. And you already unk status, Steve. You're in unk status, Steve. Oh, well, you're in taxes status. You say what now? Taxes status. No. Oh no, man. You screwed up there. Yeah! I'm rubbing peanut butter all over my cock. Yeah! I'm rubbing peanut butter all over my cock. Yeah! I'm rubbing peanut butter all over my cock. Yeah! I'm rubbing peanut butter all over my cock. And we got a fourth like. Oh. Hello, Husky Dog 88. Same, man. Same. Ouch. Oh, don't worry about our buddy, Steve here. Me and him are just having a friendly little chat. But as I said, Steve, I'm not stuck. I know now! Why did you have to do that, Bob? I told you to clean up them dang old man wipers. Old man wipers. Who would believe that? Old man wipers. We're plushies from just Minecraft. But Bob here, he's ripping on me regarding the Minecraft movie because it was Jack Black and he had white hair and looked old. So Bob the Enderman is ripping on me for it. And he's telling me to get old man wipers. Oh, I'm gonna have a couple dragons in my crib after this. Oh, haha, Bob. That's what you get for telling me to get old man wipers. Oh. Yeah, bucko. If you say that again, you're probably going to end up being one of my next targets. Oh. And maybe I should be able to broadcast this. Badger Skulls is currently doing other stuff right now. Yeah. Ooh, you guys have seen him? I'm right here, Vox. I know you would have been sitting around here. I know you would have been stinking around the place, Vox, with your ego. Oh. Oh, really? Oh. Shall I have to remind you how you got defeated? Almost all the characters had basically just pointed all their hands at it using lasers that coming out of their hands, and it destroyed the laser while singing a stupid song. Your defeat was probably one of the worst things that we've ever seen in our lives. Oh, you think you're just going to rip on me like that, Alistair? Haha, Vox. Oh, this is Vox. He's one of the new plushies that the humans gotten today from the mall. The same place where he got me. Has-been Hotel. Just like this buffoon Alistair. Oh, your ego of grandeur. How surprising, Vox. I was just telling the viewer what type of TV show or movie was I from. And before you ask, it's mainly on Prime Video. It's like one of the most popular shows on the planet right now in adult animation. And some people would say indie, even though it's not. It's not really. Not as indie as Hell of a Boss. Huh. You finally acknowledge me. There's only 2 seasons of Has Been Hotel so far. And Hell of a Boss. But both of us will be getting season 3. But we still get more episodes than you guys. We get 15. You only get 8. Oh yeah? We're gonna get a whole one season more than you. And I'll have more episodes than you. You don't even know how many episodes there will be in season 4 of Hell of a Boss, do you, Fox? I don't think anyone does, other than Busy Pop herself, the person who made us. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, are you really thinking of breaking up this little squabble, Clifford? Though I must say, don't. And what are you going to do if I do? Like, really, this fight between you guys is kind of pointless. If you ask me. What are we going to do about this fight, Clifford? I think this fight's probably about to get worse. I'm trying to stop this fight, but I think it's only going to make things worse. Oh, maybe you're right there, Clifford. This you intervening probably will only make it get worse. They're currently fine. Low key, this fight's kind of getting funny, don't you think? Yeah. Maybe we should have gotten popcorn for this. What are you even doing? Wait, me? I'm just trying to prove to them that Hell of a Boss is the better of the two. And they want to argue about seasons. In whatever the hell case, do you think he controls people's minds with every TV that he has? And it probably just only fuels up his ego even more. Shut up, Alistair! I am a digital TV. It's just a plushie that makes my screen bigger than a widescreen, but in the show, my head is a widescreen. But at least I'm the most modern and delicate thing around here. Delicate, huh? And what part are you referring to? Your own ego? Crap. He's kind of got me there. I'm a sinner. My head literally is a TV. Well, there's already someone around here who has a robot version of themselves who's appeared before. Right, Fizz? No comment. All right, before this fight becomes way too chaotic between you and Alistair, Vizzy Pop, that's who created Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. And before you ask, yes, Vizzy Pop is very, very controversial. Like, all you have to do really is just look her up. She does have a YouTube channel, yeah. But at least we don't have to go through with 2-minute unskippable ads like you do on Prime Video. Ouch. Both shows take place in hell. Yeah, why the hell do you make unskippable ads? I'm not the one who makes unskippable ads! Well, at least I don't make unskippable ads. At least I just get straight to the entertainment. Unlike you, Vox. You just have 2-minute unskippable ads. I do not make 2-minute unskippable ads. That's just something that Prime Video does. Yeah, we know. And we hate it. We hate multi-minute unskippable ads. It's a business strategy. Multiple minute unskippable ads. 2 minutes. That's nothing to complain about. It could have been worse. Maybe I should have 2-hour unskippable ads. Maybe I should have an eternity of unskippable ads. Shut up, Fired McFired. Oh. Yeah, Fired McFired is over there in that corner. He's currently being insanely tortured by anything and everything. Everyone's Fired McFired. And by everyone, I mean literally everyone. There's probably a chance that you, the viewers, have even fired him before. Why do I deserve to be tortured? I was only fired. As much as I'd like to explain that to you, I'm not going to. Fired McFired. Fired McFired is pure ass at his job. At any job. Like, even in the simplest of jobs, he always managed to cause someone to die at their job. Like, Fired McFired. There's a reason why he's been fired from every single job. He's even trespassed from every single job. Ever. It's not that bad. Yes, it is that bad. Oh, yeah? How come? You've even tried working on billionaires' private islands, and you still screwed that up. But that's not a reason for me to need to be tortured, is it? There's two great things I see. There's either the blanket or swamp. Because obviously, I don't have a toothless costume. Nobody in this house has a toothless costume. And even if they did, I wouldn't know about it. Now it's a Minecraft blanket. It's got Minecraft stuff on it. He's over there laying right on top of comic Barney. Fat Barney's brother. Well, he probably would be featured more, but there's a simple reason to it. The show has changed very much. For one, the show has changed very much since season 4. Like, the show has gotten full on, like, for the most part, fully story driven. Like, yeah, there's still goofy episodes, but it's really only filler now. Like, most of the time, there's an arc going on. There's a story arc going on. But yeah, in filler, characters like Rohan Zuri can potentially appear more in filler. But that would be not when an arc is happening, not when a story arc is happening. Well, to say this without spoilers, the current arc has something to do with the follow-up, kind of a follow-up of the previous one, which I'll just refer to it as the Pappets Portal. This current thing has something to do. It has something to do with what Classic Sonic's grandfather, Papa Mythilios, is, which Papa Mythilios, he's a Mythlar. So the current story arc has something to do currently has something to do with something going on a planet called Planet Mythlard. And Papa Mythilios, he died during the Pappets Portal story, which was the previous arc before the current one. Yeah, I'm trying to explain it in a way that doesn't spoil the events. Cleo and T-Bone are currently buried, meaning the human would have to unbury them, which the human does not feel like unburying them right now. Yeah, the favorite, I definitely have to say Clifford. That's a bear-like mask. See, it's not a plushie, it's a mask. Like one of the bigger masks that you could like put on your head. It was good. You are my next assassination target. Ha ha. You didn't have to assassinate me like that. Ha ha. That would depend on who the dragon was. Maybe I should go find that dragon and drag him into my office in hell and try to get the dragon to sing a song of the theme song of my company, IMP, Immediate Murder Professionals. I don't think you're going to really find him. What do you mean by that? You see, Jane and the Dragon would have taken place over 1,000 years ago, right? So? You really think they would be in hell? Crap! Exactly. It's very, very blurry, but my human might have seen an episode once, but my human cannot recall anything about the episode or anything about that. But my human thinks he remembers the channel it was. QB. The same channel that had Dum Dum Mighty Machines. Yeah, it was QB. It was QB, wasn't it? Yeah. It would have been QB. So it seems like you're going to have to find someone else to do a remix of your INP song, Blitz. Or in other words, Bucko. Whatever. Didn't QB die off? Didn't QB end a couple years ago? Yeah. It did. Like when the channel was ending, it was talked about everywhere on the internet. And yeah, my human obviously heard about it. Because yes, my human has seen QB before. That was where my human first saw Mighty Machines. It was on QB. Well, isn't it my beautiful boyfriend Blitz? Get over here, Stolas! Boy! Yeah, I don't mind them. They're just doing some. Well, in any case, I'm back from that. Please tell me I'm not going to be someone's dinner this Christmas. Oh, you're going to be someone's dinner this Christmas. Aww. That's Angel Dust's pet pig from Has Been Hotel. Plus, my human doesn't remember the name. Yeah, unlike the most of the others, it doesn't really have the tag, so it's pretty. So my human would have to look it up. No, it's not Wilbur from Charlotte's Web. It's not. It's another one of the Has-Been Hotel plushies that my human has. As unfortunate it is for me to probably admit, it probably won't be like my human's probably going to be using me again after this live stream, because he mainly got me for collection purposes. For the purpose of collection. Who knows? You're probably his dead son or grandson or something like that. I don't know. But we may never know. First person to remember Charlotte's Web 2 without looking it up or any of that. Angel Dust. Angel Dust. Well, he is a spider-like sinner. Wait, that kind of gives me an idea. Or more accurately, it gives the human a bit of an idea. What? How about this? Whenever my human gets a plushie of Angel Dust, why don't we do a bit of a parody? But it's not exactly a parody. Well, even though it might be a parody, but it would be very different, and it would not follow the plot at all. And we call it Darlet's Ground Web. Darlet's Ground Web? What are you on? I'm not on any drugs. Not like Fat Barney over there. He's someone from Has-Been Hotel, and his character design basically is based off of a spider. He's a spider-like sinner. Or something similar to a spider. Still, Darlet's Ground Web. Darlet's Ground Web. Yep. That settles it. Whenever our human has a plushie of Angel Dust, that's what he's going to do that filler episode. Unless he's currently on the middle of an arc at that time. Yeah, I probably ate too many Tummy Yummy pizza. I'm not dead. I just fell over. main character plot armor. Of course. Yeah, excuse me while I go eat my tummy yummy pizza. As I don't go into their house. Because last I heard, they kidnapped me. Under some sort of misunderstanding. Or more accurately, they kidnapped Clifford the Big Red Dog because technically I'm not really Clifford the Big Red Dog. I'm just using the plushie of it because, well, my human can't make plushies, and plus, yeah. My human doesn't have a plushie of Scooby-Doo, but Badger Skulls does. My human doesn't borrow plushies from the other human. And there's a good reason why. Season 3, episode 25. The episode, or aka the episode that caused the other human to unsubscribe to my human's channel. For reasons that I will not discuss. And that would be for reasons that I would not discuss. And that's that. But yeah, there's a reason why my human does not borrow plushies from the other human. Oh, you would have seen it. It was back in season 3. You know, the episode where Shadow makes Faker the movie, and it was the first episode where my evil twin appears. Well, back when that was a thing. My evil twin. But yeah, you would have seen it. It just wouldn't have been for a long time. Well, Clifford the Big Red Dog, not me. Clifford the Big Red Dog, let's just say there's a part of Birdwell Island, at least in the 2000 show. I have no idea about the reboot, but in the 2000 show, there's a giant area of Birdwell Island that's all forest. So that's where Clifford uses the bathroom at. At least that's what my human would theorize in that regard. Because at least in the 2000 show, there is a massive area of Birdwell Island that's all forest. And based on that, it would leave my human with the guess that's where Clifford uses the bathroom at. Yeah. There was also a cave that did appear in an episode, the Kibble Crook. Where the other characters send T-Bone into a cave to look for the Kibble Crook. And at the end of the episode, T-Bone apologizes because it was really him who ate Cleo's tummy yummies. Man, it kind of surprises me that the human still remembers that, because it's been a long time since my human actually looked at the 2000s Clifford show. Like a long, long time. And the only really place where my human can actually look at it right now is Prime Video, and my human's not going to be sitting through 2-minute ads. Was it Mac in the episode? Wasn't that one of the episodes Mac was in? Yeah, it was. Mac was in the episode as well. Like, Mac was helping them search and stuff in the episode. And what about we just actually get to talking about something regarding the Barney and Clifford show? You know, something mainly relevant for us to be talking about, since that's the main thing of this channel. Yeah, true. To respond to the latest chat log. But yeah, I kind of agree with you a bit there, Blitz. Because I do have a bit of an announcement to make. First off, my human's been planning for months in regards to making a new show this year. Because there is a character who my human thinks deserves their own show. Because for so long, my human, we tried to make spin-offs of the Barney and Clifford show for a while. More likely, the human has. The human has tried to make a spin-off of the Barney and Clifford show for at least 5 years. Hell, there was like 2 attempts in 2021, back when season 4 was being made. That being the Clyde family and Claus's Most Wanted. This new show is going to be mainly a lore-like show. And plus, unlike the current state of the Barney and Clifford show, it's actually going to stick to its main character. Because that's kind of been a problem that's been occurring with the Barney and Clifford show recently. Me and Fat Barney haven't really got to appear much. Or even have episodes focused on us. Other than filler. Hell, there might even be a couple spin-off shows coming out a couple points of this year, because the human does think it's time to start evolving the channel a bit. It's been 8 years, and all that 8 years, the only thing that's really stuck around is the Barney and Clifford show. And before anyone asks, no, this new show will not be as would be described as child friendly or family friendly. Yeah, true classic. Right, Fat Bernie? Yeah. Maybe we should do a remake of the pilot. But but if it took place now or something. Just a little suggestion. Well, there is going to be a remake, or more accurately, basically a very reworked version of The Adventure Begins, especially because how many things got retconned within the years. Like, your origin, Fat Barney, your origin was very retconned. You've had so many different versions of an origin story, Fat Barney. And it was only recently, like 2 years ago, where a backstory for you landed that the humans stuck with since. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Whenever these new shows that my human's going to try to have happen come out this year, you guys will have to stay tuned. Because my human does put a lot of time in planning these stories. Planning these stories that's happened within the Barney and Clifford universe for as of this live stream, about 8 years. We've been doing this for nearly a decade. Yes, I've seen Jurassic Park. I've seen every movie. And the latest 2 movies were disappointments. Dominion and Rebirth. They both were disappointments for different reasons. I know, and I am a T-Rex. Yeah, we heard about that. Yeah, like we heard that the creator's son shot a dude and got arrested. And we heard about how her son didn't like Barney and eventually ended up shooting a dude. It was like one of his neighbors, wasn't it? Yeah. And Riff is in the ground. Bye, Riff. That is so. Ugh. Yeah, it's publicly known. The creator of Barney, her son hated Barney. Like, her son was jealous of Barney because how he saw it, Barney outshot. He was stuck in the shadow of Barney, and eventually, he ended up shooting one of his own neighbors with a gun. And he got arrested. But yeah, it's public knowledge. If it weren't public knowledge, there would have been no way in hell that my human would know. Obviously. Like I said, public information, it's publicly known. Like it's in the latest, like for example, it's in the latest Barney documentary somewhere within it. It's in the I Love You, You Hate Me documentary about Barney that came out like 3 years ago. It came out in like 2023. Hello, Riffy Rainbow. Same. I don't think it was really because of Barney that he ended up shooting one of his neighbors and ended up in jail. I don't think it's really it's not all because of Barney. It's not. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to say it was. It's not. It's not. Like you can look it up. Like I said, it's public knowledge. This information is public knowledge. It's been about for years. Hell, my human's surprised that he even remembers it. That he remembers that he even heard this information from like the documentary or somewhere online. Yeah, it was the documentary. New. The creator of Barney, Cheryl Leach's son, never liked Barney. He always viewed that he always viewed that he was stuck in Barney's shadow. Like he could never get out of Barney's shadow. Like it's public knowledge. But my human will admit he's not 100%. He's not 100% not everything that's being said that the human's saying about it is true. It might, some of it might be false, but one of the things that is definitely true is her son eventually ended up shooting some dude and ended up in jail. And that her son didn't like Barney because her son felt like he was stuck behind Barney's shadow.
Boom! Honey, I'm home!
You're not Earl Sinclair, Barney. I know. I would have been in the ice by now if I was him. And you're going in the ice right now. My human's seen episodes of the show over the years, but my human has not seen every episode. My human has seen both that 2000 movie Dinosaur and the movie The Good Dinosaur. And my human doesn't really... But considering my human doesn't really care about stuff regarding Disney or Hollywood in general, my human's mainly been watching stuff from the indie side. Like Digital Circus, Hell of a Boss, Has Been Hotel. Well, assuming you're referring to about the Teletubbies, Roofy Rainbow, my human does have plushies of the Teletubbies. My human just has to dig them all up. Like they're buried in here somewhere. Man, my human was just looking it up. That case happened in 2015, and he was sent. Patrick Leash was sentenced to 15 years in state prison in 2015. Though the person didn't die, he shot his neighbor with a .45 caliber handgun, then fled the scene before being found by police in body armor and in possession of multiple weapons. Like, all you have to do is look up Patrick Leash, and you'll see, the first thing you'll see is that case about him shooting his neighbor. Which it left the neighbor with a non-life-threatening chest wound. Like I said, like, it's public knowledge. Like, first thing you'll see if you look up Cheryl Leach's son, that's what shows up, is about that case. So, like, yeah, he's still in prison. He's not out. By now, it would be near 11 years. So, yeah, he's going to be in there for like 4 more years. Then he'd probably be out. Yeah. She probably is disappointed in her son. But then again, she doesn't even appear in the documentary herself. So it makes details harder to really know about her actual thoughts regarding a lot of stuff, since she herself did not appear in the documentary. But it does cover that shooting. The shooting was not because of Barney the dinosaur. It wasn't even fully. The main reason her son shot that neighbor was because of a dispute about trespassing. Or at least that's what it says on Google, which is public information. But like I said, not everything my human's saying right now is 100% fact. and it's probably best you look it up for yourself. It's only either based off of memory of what my human saw in a documentary or what my human sees on Google.
What are you gonna say about that, Barney the dinosaur? It's not my fault. You know that.
Yeah, it wouldn't really be a smart idea. If it really was the fault of Barney the dinosaur, do you really think it'd be getting a reboot? You really think it would have gotten that reboot? No. Exactly. Because, tell me this. Look at Fat Albert, for example. Primary example. Has nothing came about it since 2004. And you want to know why? Stuff regarding what Bill Cosby did. Even though, no, it's not because of Fat Albert. Still. No, Mayuma's not exactly proving a point because Mayuma probably would be screwing it up really badly. But I think that's enough of us talking about this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you there, Fat Bernie. Yeah, I agree with you, Fat Bernie. I think it's time we change topic. So what exactly topic should we move to now? Well, that kind of depends. We're already an hour and 40 minutes in. So anybody else here have a topic? And that's actually relevant to, well, us and the channel. Yeah, for the most part, it is kind of easy to separate the art from the artist. But try telling the wider community about that regarding Fat Albert and Little Bill. Like, or even, for example, prime example of that. Kanye West. Because there's a particular song, my him is not even going to say it. But yeah, as Fat Bernie said, we're changing topics. So, Clifford, I think it's about time we're probably going to need to end this live stream. It's already getting close to 11 p.m. I guess you're right. So yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, do all that, and yeah. Bye.